Georgetown Loop.
Hi, my name is Deb Koch.
And I'm Herb Koch, and we're with the Chicagoland Lionel Railroad Club. Hey Coach, I want to show you an engine, a kind of unique engine that Lionel came out with in 1999. It's a Shay that has, instead of horizontal pistons, it has vertical pistons.
Well, why did they call it a Shay?
Well, because it was a male engine. If it was a female engine, they call it a she. No. Regarding the Shays, Ephraim Shay was a logger, and what he did was wanting to get a locomotive that could do stuff more than just your regular steam locomotive at the time. He needed the Jeep of steam locomotives.
Oh, so it could pull heavier loads?
Well, it could follow rough tracks, sharp curves, climb steep grades.
Oh, like in the mountains where you needed to get the trees cut down.
Exactly. Now, if you look at the Shay, see the boiler? The boiler is offset so that the gears and all the heavyweight stuff would be balanced with the locomotive itself.
Oh, okay. I never noticed that before.
In operations, Shay sounded like they were going terrifically fast when, because of the gear reduction, they moved a little more than walking speed. Gearing was from 4-to-1 to 6-to-1. The Lima people claimed that engines could go wherever you could keep two boxcars coupled, and they pointed out that the savings in building cheap track would usually more than pay for the engines. You can see how the pistons are nestled in the vertical position here, turning the drive shaft connected to the geared wheels, and that's how it propels. And you can see the front truck, the back truck, and also the tender trucks are geared to the drive shaft.
So that's a lot of detail that Lionel put into it.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Let's take a look at some of these things. It's nice to see the geared wheels coupled to the drive shaft, propelled by the pistons. And we can get an angle here. We can take a look at the other angle. And then the drive shaft again goes to the back of the engine and then to the tender. A lot of tractive force that way. The Jeep of steam locomotives, the Shay. Underneath the engine is where you'll find the run program switch, and right next to it you'll see the smoke on and smoke off.
You know, I was always so busy watching the engine, I never paid attention to the tender, that had the moving parts too.
Yeah, you know, that is nice how they did maximize their tractive effort by going all the way to the tender with the drive shaft.
Good steam sounds too.
You know, they are there. Yeah, Coach, the first time I brought the engine to the train club, they said, we got to have a logging line when we make a new layout.
Oh.
And you know what? We're going to have one that has about 3 switchbacks, and it's going to have a loop. Just like the Georgetown loop when we went on that, to raise the level of the engine, you know, about 2 or 3 times higher than it started out at.
So everybody can bring their Shays and run them on that loop?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
We have a nice plume of smoke coming out. We have the sand tower here, the bell, and then we have the steam tower and the generator going back to the cab, and like you said, Deb, it's illuminated, and it gives us a good opportunity to see everybody. But I love how this linkage detail exists, and then the coal load, and then the tender, a driven tender. Well, let's see what this engine can do. Let's see if we get clearance.
Full steam ahead, huh?
Well, that gives us the clearance.
I like how Lionel has the detail of the handrail along the engine.
That was to keep everybody safe from going on top. Lionel also offered log cars that had the logs on the cars, the nice fine cars detailed out.
You mean you didn't have to go chop down a tree to get this wood?
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I didn't have to go to the backyard and cut it down. All provided.
Nice.
I like that whistle. Well, it looks so majestic as it comes through the bridge there,
Yeah,
making the curve.
Yeah,
And then you can see all that linkage.
like it's coming out of the mountains.
And those logs really are massive. Yeah, this Shay has the front uncoupler. It also has the rear coupler. And it has reverse lighting, so that when the engine goes backwards, the engineer can see what's going on behind him.
Oh. Good safety feature.
Well, Coach, that's a nice engine.
I like it. It's unique.
Yeah. And this is Herb Koch and Deb Koch. We're with the Chicagoland Lionel Railroad Club. Hey, you guys continue. Have a good day.